I'm Mike Belsito, co-founder of eFuneral. And if you've been to eFuneral earlier this year and you've now visited again, say after Labor Day, you'll notice that a lot's changed. And we wanted to take a few minutes to talk to you as the social worker, chaplain, or anybody else that's working with families in a hospice, hospital, or a similar type of setting. We know that families are turning to you all the time to try to get information that they can use to find an area funeral home, particularly if they haven't really made plans before they experience the death of a friend or family member. So because families are coming to you, we wanted to let you know that a lot of the changes that we've made, we think will be helpful to you. And I'll jump right into what some of those changes are. What you'll notice if you browse through funeral home profiles in your area is that profiles now have a lot more information for families to view. In fact, in 9 of the top 15 metro markets throughout the country, including Cleveland, Detroit, Atlanta, the DC, Baltimore area, San Francisco, Dallas, Houston, Miami, and Tampa, in addition to a couple of more Ohio markets like Columbus and Dayton, we actually have pricing information for funeral homes right in the funeral homes profile. Now, if you recall, our original model was to have a family submit an inquiry to us, and there was a 5 or 6 step process that the family went through. Funeral homes then would be notified and they'd respond with quotes. And often that worked out really well, but some of the feedback that we got from families was, gosh, it'd be nice to get this information instantly. And we heard that from hospice social workers and others that are working with the families too. So now in those areas I mentioned, you can simply browse through the funeral home's profile on eFuneral and you can see pricing information. Now, why does this help you? Well, instead of having to call multiple funeral homes, we've heard stories where social workers are calling 10 to 15 funeral homes on behalf of a family just to get pricing information. You can actually do that on eFuneral and get the same information within a couple of minutes. So what this means is this can save you potentially a few hours of time that you would have spent on the phone with funeral homes, and now you could spend that time with families. So hopefully eFuneral ends up making your job a little bit easier. The other thing I'll point out is that we have our full resources section. There's over 100 articles and videos that are helpful on topics related to funeral planning. Those are great to share with families as well. And if you didn't already know, all of this is free. It's free both for you as the group that's working with the family, and it's free for the family as well. So we felt that it's important for you to know about some of these changes because this is going to help out families quite a bit, we believe. And on top of all of that, we've redesigned the whole website, so now it's fully functional no matter what device you're using. So whether that's a laptop, whether that's a desktop computer, or a mobile phone or a tablet device, the website, efuneral.com, should look and function really well. The other thing I'll mention, and this isn't really a change, this has always been the case, but if you come across families that maybe aren't completely internet savvy or they find the internet to be a little bit intimidating, keep in mind they can call us toll-free at 855-eFuneral, and we're happy to provide them with whatever information that they're looking for. So if you have any personal questions, feel free to give me a call at 1-855-eFuneral, or you can email me directly at mike@efuneral.com.